Now, the SEMA show is full of competitions and awards, and none of them is as big as the Battle of the Builders. And all around this display are the top 12 builds of the 2022 SEMA show. How did they break down the winners? Well, to tell us is Tanner Faust.
They have 5 minutes up here to talk about the exterior or interior or the top half of the car, then 5 minutes underneath the car where all the dirty details get exposed. And then right here we will announce the top 4, and that will get narrowed down to the last winner of the 22 SEMA Battle of the Builders. That'll happen on the parade lap Friday evening once everybody's driving out.
There are 5 Battle of the Builders awards: off-road, hot rod, import performance, young guns, and the best overall build. The week started off with the top 40 entries and were whittled down to the top 12 you see here. Let's take a walk around these builds. Cameron Kokalis was one of the young guns contenders, builders under 29, and he wowed the crowd with this 2015 Scion FRS, which is the first car he's ever built. It's got a hand-built tube frame chassis, an LS swap, with this awesome 8-to-1 custom fabricated header and cowl induction. Greg Ward praised the customer he built this 1971 Land Cruiser for because he understood that the custom build process would be complicated and should not be rushed. Over 3,000 hours have gone into making this Toyota Restomod, powered by a GM LS motor and backed by a Toyota 5-speed. It's the perfect Restomod because it looks like a stock FJ40 from a distance, but reveals all kinds of upgraded goodies when you get close. This 1977 Pinto wagon was a huge attention getter at this year's SEMA show. It rides on an Art Morrison chassis with independent front and rear suspension. The interior is fully custom, but reflects the style of the mid-70s. For power, a late model 2.3-liter Ford EcoBoost with precision turbo resides under the hood. Builder CJ Pullman said he wanted to build something with a classic look, but have all the creature comforts and reliability of a new car. Now this is a sport utility. This 1970 Ford F-250 by Cody Dabney at Velocity Modern Classics sets a nicely restored pickup body on a Roadster Shop off-road chassis and drops in a modern Ford Coyote under the hood. The custom interior is nothing like you'd find in a heavy-duty work truck from 1970. My favorite feature of this build, however, are these jump seats installed at the front of the bed. This 91 Skyline GTR has an interesting origin story. It began life as an Omari factory-built Nismo car, but never raced until now. It's powered by a fully built 2.8-liter RB26. The carbon fiber body and aero were fabricated in-house by builder Sean Bassett. The current Amber Award winner and Good Guy Street Rod of the Year by Tim Devlin is this 1934 Chevrolet Roadster. It was designed by Eric Blank to evoke a traditional, elegant vibe, using all steel body parts from a 29 and 31 Holden. It sits on a one-off Roadster Shop chassis with a 650 horsepower Dart LS and a 5-speed. The second of the 3 Young Guns contenders was Austin Phipps in his 1966 Nova. Power plant is an LS3 topped with a 2.9-liter Whipple supercharger. The notable features of this build are its one-of-one custom TMI seats and one-off Rushforth wheels. Tyler Nelson's Ford F100 features a ton of custom bodywork, from its widened box, gap to the cab, custom billet bed floor inserts, hand-built tailgate with easy lift design, custom roll pan, extended rocker panels, wheel openings pulled forward, custom bumpers, modified hood opening, and more. Now, on to the top 4. This This 1972 K5 Blazer, known as Bully, was one of the 2 Ring Brothers reveals I covered on day 1 of the SEMA show. This beast is powered by a 1,200 horsepower 6.8-liter GM LS and rides on a Roadster Shop off-road chassis. The unique interior was designed to be hosed out, though it's pretty doubtful the owner will ever get this thing really dirty. The Baja 911 began life as a 91 Porsche 911 Carrera 4 Cabriolet before T.J. Russell of Russell Built gave it this off-road pre-runner treatment. It's a seamless marriage of a purpose-built Baja race-prepared chassis, long travel suspension, and exclusive all-wheel drive with modern-day comforts of a luxury 911. The 66 Corvette by Young Guns contender Josh Michaels puts the best bits of a 2019 Corvette CR1, like a 755 horsepower LT5, paddle-shifted automatic, suspension, and carbon ceramic brakes onto a Roadster Shop Spec 7 chassis and wraps it in 2017 Corvette Laguna Blue paint and a Lamborghini Italian cream leather interior. And finally, the overall winner, the Ring Brothers Enyo. This took top prize probably because it was the most extreme build in the field. Originally a 1948 Chevrolet Loadmaster pickup, Enyo is the culmination of 2,500 design engineering hours and 8,600 construction hours. It's chopped 4 inches, narrowed 4 inches, lengthened 2 inches, and wedge cut 2 to 4 inches. In addition to the original steel body, there's carbon fiber all over this build, with the 2-piece clamshell hood, belly pan, diffusers, doors, bedsides, spoiler, brake ducts, and more. The pickup further boasts an open-wheel design and HRE wheels wrapped in 18-inch race slicks front and rear. And the 510 cubic inch Todd Goodwin engine puts out about 1,000 horsepower on race gas.
And what's cool is this will all be produced into a television show that will air on History Channel FYI and Drive coming in January of 2023. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Car Show Life from SEMA 2022. In the meantime, keep following us on Facebook and Instagram at Car Show Life Back in Hood Up, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exclusive SEMA 2022 coverage. Until next time, keep living that car show life back in Hood Up.